Good morning, John Augustine back again. Hope I find you well. So here we are, and we're talking about the year 2013 in Ireland, some of the events. Now, uh, Limerick. Limerick is a friendly city. My mother comes from Limerick. But unfortunately, there are people from other jurisdictions. Uh, it wouldn't be, they would be anti-Jewish. And an anti-Jewish hate poster was erected on a bridge in Limerick, and it targeted Alan Chatter, the Minister for Justice and Defence, who was Jewish but born in Dublin. And that was a very bad thing to do by those people. But unfortunately, this government of Fine Gael Labour mentioned right wing. They hadn't that gumption to find out who actually did it. Right wing. They label everybody that they're afraid to say actually who it was. In reality, did they charge anyone with it? Was anybody brought to justice for such evil? No. Did they know who it was? Of course they did. But this is their Fine Gael Labour. This is their agenda. Be anti-Catholic, but it's not anything else, like anti-Muslim or anti. No, no, sorry. So there we are. That's Limerick, and Limerick has a very bad record. When the war was on, there was an anti-Catholic Jewish contingent in Limerick to their eternal shame. Here's another example of it, but by I think people from other jurisdictions that have no love for the Jewish people, no respect for anyone in some ways except themselves. Then in November 2013, that was happened on the 30th of October 2009, that event. It was a very bad event. And November, the 5th of November 2013, Martin O'Neill, the new manager of the soccer team, the Irish soccer team, he appointed his assistant, Roy Keane, a former soccer player for Manchester United and also a player for the Republic of Ireland soccer team. But unfortunately, when Mick McCarthy was the manager, and they were playing, I think, in Japan, and in Saigon, wherever he disliked Mick McCarthy, and whatever Mick McCarthy was doing or saying to prepare them for the thing, perhaps a little bit of relaxation, but Roy Keane didn't talk out for Ireland on that occasion, came back, and now he's assistant manager to Martin. He's assistant. And Dennis O'Brien and Dermot Desmond donated 2 million for their salaries, 1.2 million for Martin O'Neill, and 700,000 for Roy Keane. That's a lot of money. I know that Dermot Desmond and some other individuals had big shares, majority shares, I think, in Manchester United or Liverpool, one of those, and made some money on it. They always making money. Be good if to support the Christian TV Ireland project. It'd be more fitting. So that was the situation there. And then there was a friendly match organised against Latvia to just get them used to these two managers. On the 6th of November, the government referendum for homosexual marriage in 2015, the first half. This is the Fine Gael Labour government. Yes, that's them. No, so we leave it at that. I think we've enough sort of. There's events there to record that leave a bit of a sore taste in one's mouth. And this is the sort of things that happen sometimes in this country. They don't seem to me to rule for the good, the moral good of all the people. There's such a thing as right and wrong, good and evil, isn't there? And I want to remember that. And when something like what happens in Limerick, it should have been investigated and people apprehended and charged. But they didn't do that, did they? And yet Alan Charter was the Minister for Justice. You'd think he would instruct all those under his command to proceed and find out who was responsible and that they were brought to justice. But that wasn't done, was it? Yeah. Don't have much chance sometimes, do we? Bye now, and I'll be finishing this evening our two little programs that we do. Maybe a third one if something crops up. But two in any event. My opinions about the great Bishop Joseph E. Strickland, and then of course the hymns. We're looking forward to that.